Well, good morning and welcome back. We're dealing with two winter storms that are going to be headed our way over the next couple of days. This morning, still seeing some snow starting to fly. We do have winter weather advisories. These are in effect through today to around 7 o'clock from at least the north of I-90 and south of Highway 14. So really around the Pier area and near Brookings. We'll continue to watch this today. Anywhere between 2 to 4 inches of snow will be possible in those areas. We do also have a second punch that's going to be hitting us on Saturday and Sunday. Now, these are winter storm watches in effect. These go through noontime around Sunday afternoon, as we could expect in excess of around 2 to 6 more inches of snow in those areas, plus blowing snow behind it for Sunday and sub-zero temperatures. So we do have quite a busy weather week for us, or weekend for us, as we're continuing to see snow fly. So here's with the current satellite and radar seeing the snow moving in. Right now it is somewhat north of I-90. However, we're starting to see a little bit of some filling in towards the south. Some of our models do show this moving a little bit farther towards the south and east over the next couple of hours. So we'll continue to watch it. Still, all of us from north to south going to see a chance for at least some sort of snow. The best chances, however, are going to be within those counties. But also for tomorrow, something to keep in mind: just because you're not in those counties where the winter storm watches are going to be does not mean you will not be impacted by this storm, as it's going to have pretty big impacts on the entire region for us. So temperatures are very chilly in the north and east. Into the 20s right now. We're at 23 in Siston, 26 in Watertown, 30 in Sioux Falls, 34 in Yankton. Notice, though, at least south of I-90, we're still seeing temperatures slightly above freezing. So some of us could see a little bit of a light rain-snow mix before we do transition over to snow. The majority of us, though, will see mostly snow today and all of that. So here's what it looks like. Our model takes us through this afternoon, really showing a large expanse of some snow, maybe a little bit overdone for our model. As it does move off towards the east, though, still seeing some pretty good chances for the entire eastern half of the state by around 3 o'clock. This will then end by around 6 o'clock, clearing by around 10. Behind that, though, we'll then start to see our next system moving through for Saturday. Now, here's the deal with this system. This system has the ability to bring in a little bit of warm air just above the surface. Now, what that does is it raises our temperatures just about a few thousand feet above the surface, so it's above freezing. So when the snowflake does fall through, it starts to melt. Depending on how warm we can get that little layer, it may bring us the chance for some freezing rain, as temperatures at the surface should stay mostly below freezing tomorrow. So some of the south and east could see the chance for some freezing rain. Our model does show this all as snow, but that is a possibility, especially for the Sioux Falls area, even near Yankton and Sioux City. But towards the north, heavier snow is continuing through the overnight for Sunday. Behind that as well, wrapping around, this should all be snow, because behind this front, we are going to see some significant changes. Temperatures are going to be falling, especially in some areas below zero. So here's what it looks like for snowcast for today. We could see anywhere between 1 to really 4 inches in many areas. We could see localized amounts of around 4. In Sioux Falls, we should see just around 1.5 inches. Some areas like Pier could see around 2.5 inches. Then for tomorrow, we can add an additional area. I think that our model is a little bit too far south. Keep in mind, though, everybody is going to have a chance to be impacted by this next system. For today, though, temperatures continuing into the 30s with light snow. For the overnight tonight, it will start to come to an end from west to east. Temperatures dropping into the teens and 20s for many of us. But boy, do we have a very chilly Sunday and Monday. Sunday is going to be very breezy as well, so any snow that does fall today and tomorrow will likely be blown around, causing some issues for travel on Sunday as well.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. Still ahead.